into our next portion of the program, which is hearing from our speakers. So I want to introduce him. Sherman Milton III, born and raised in Lacucci, Florida, Sherman Milton III embodies the spirit of community and leadership, a proud alumnus of St. Leo University, graduating in 2013. Sherman is a trusted real estate advisor in the area. He also co-owns two maids and a map of Pasco, where his team serves Pasco County, Lukes, and Cheval. Beyond his professional endeavors, Sherman is deeply committed to uplifting his community. He serves as the president of the National Association of Real Estate Brokers, advocating for fair and affordable housing. Additionally, he is dedicated his time as the board chair of the Lacucci Boys and Girls Club Advisory Board Council, nurturing the next generation of leaders. He also sits on the board of directors at the Florida Realtors, helping to shape the real estate here in Florida. With unwavering passion and boundless dedication, Sherman Milton III continues to inspire and empower those around him. Please join me in welcoming him to the stage.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Can we give another round of applause to Dining Services for this food? We definitely didn't eat this good when I was here at Leo, so shout out to the team. Good evening. I first want to thank St. Leo University and Omicron Delta Kappa for having me this evening. Also, a big shout out to Evening, your fearless leader, for that introduction, and for being such a great leader here on campus. My name is Sherman Milton III, and I'm so excited to be back home here at St. Leo tonight. This evening, I'm here to share with you some insights on a topic that resonates deeply with me: leadership beyond college, navigating success in a changing world. As we embark on this journey together, I want to set the tone for our discussion. I aim to inspire, inform, and engage you all in a dialogue that not only reflects my personal journey, but also offers practical wisdom for your own paths that lies ahead. So, my time here at St. Leo was incredible, and I'm not only talking about the party aspect. I most definitely spent my fair share of time in Ybor City at Club Piranha, but what I really want to point out is that I was very active here on campus and held many leadership roles. My involvement on campus is what truly inspired me and made me into who I am today. So while I was here at St. Leo, admissions had this tagline that stated, "You will love the person you become," and I can't agree with that even more. As a resident assistant in Apartment 3, president of the American Marketing Association, and a board member for the SERVE program here on campus, I learned invaluable lessons in collaboration, communication, and empathy. Yet, these experiences were not without challenges. Balancing academics, extracurricular activities, and having a social life, working part-time off campus, and of course, spending my nights in Ybor City taught me the importance of effective time management and the humility to seek help when I need it. Those are all skills that you all are going to need in the real world. Upon graduation, like many of you all will, I encountered uncertainties and struggles in the transition to life beyond St. Leo. However, my patience and commitment to self-discovery, I found my purpose on serving my community and advocating for causes close to my heart. The realization sparked a journey of personal growth and fulfillment. That's where I discovered the true essence of leadership. I want to talk a little bit about my experience right after college. So, graduated in 2013 with a marketing degree, and I went straight to work. I graduated, and then right away, I started working for public supermarkets in their corporate office on a marketing communications team. We managed all the communications pieces that everyone saw, from TV commercials to radio spots to any print marketing that the public saw. In my head, I'd scored my ultimate dream job, and that's where I was going to retire. I was going to be a top executive. I mean, why not? I knew it all. I came from the retail level, and I was this young, talented St. Leo grad. And guess what? Let me tell you, I was wrong. After some time, I realized I hated my job. I woke up every morning and I drove into the office, and that fire that I was looking for, it wasn't inside of me. The job wasn't fulfilling, and I didn't feel like I was making a difference in the world whatsoever. After some reflecting, I realized I was only working that job because I felt like that was what I was supposed to do. Once I realized I was only there for someone else's dream, I quit and found a new job. My new job took me to South Florida, Miami to be exact. There, I was an analyst learning a brand new skill set in an industry I had no idea about. Things changed fairly quickly, and the company that I worked with merged with another. Money was great, but then I realized I hated my job and it wasn't fulfilling. I'm sure most of you can already guess what my next move was. I quit. Then I found myself wrapped up in a lawsuit that they eventually settled. After that, I moved back home to Dade City, and I've always been a very strategic, calculated person, and I always knew what my next step was going to be. In that moment, I felt like I had made a big mistake, and I did not know what to do. I was at the lowest point in my life. Here, I was this college grad who had scored 2 corporate gigs right after graduation, living back home in Dade City at my mother's house. I was depressed, I was angry, I was ashamed, and I really didn't know what to do. It was during that period of uncertainty that my mentor intervened, offering guidance and a lifeline when I needed it the most. She basically called me out. She was like, "Sherm, what are you doing with your life? I see, you're on Facebook, but what are you really doing with your life?" And after we chatted a little bit, she was like, "Go and get your real estate license and come work at my brokerage." Now, if there's one thing I hope you all take away from this evening, it's the profound impact of mentorship. A mentor has the power to change your entire life, offer guidance, support, and invaluable wisdom when you need it the most. Now, I spent my first 6 years in real estate working under her, and she's the reason why I have a lot of the success I have today. She had 2 main philosophies at her real estate brokerage. 1, always do the right thing, and 2, always give back to your community. Now, I promise you all, I'm going to tie this all back into our theme for this evening. After working at our brokerage for a few months, a light bulb went off. I was finally at a place where I could do things that were fulfilling to me. Giving back to my community is what lit that fire deep down inside. And it was something that my broker fully promoted. So what did I do? I got involved. I started giving back. Me getting involved in one organization led to another and another and another. Then before you knew it, I was in leadership roles running these organizations and making a huge impact in my community, all while growing my business. In my career, I've served as the leader within the National Association of Real Estate Brokers as their president, Greater Tampa Realtors as a director, the Young Professionals Network as the chairperson, the Lucucci Boys and Girls Club board chair, and so many other roles. Let's dive more into leadership. You can be a leader in many different ways. You can be a leader in many different places. You could be a leader in school, in the workplace, in your community, and many other areas in your life. I'm going to focus on community since that is one of our core values here at St. Leo. Leadership, as I define it, extends far beyond titles and positions. It's all about inspiring others, fostering change, fostering collaboration, and just being that positive light. The leadership skills you all are gaining here at St. Leo, they're not to be left here once you graduate. They need to serve as a foundation for your life beyond college. But just so you know, it will not always be easy, and you will have some failures. In my own journey, I've encountered my fair share of obstacles and setbacks. Failure has become a familiar companion to me, teaching me valuable lessons along the way, but through it all, I've learned the importance of resilience, the courage to continue moving forward. You will fail time and time again, but it's how you respond to those failures that truly defines your character and shows what type of leader you are. So don't be afraid to stumble. Embrace failure as a learning opportunity and let it fuel your drive to succeed. You also may feel inadequate at times, feeling too young, too inexperienced, or simply overwhelmed by the weight of responsibility. Trust me when I say those feelings are common. I've been through it myself, so it's crucial to stay focused at the mission at hand. Remind yourself of the impact that you're making, and remember, you don't have to do it alone. Asking for help and seeking guidance from those around you can provide you invaluable support. No one person has all of the answers, and listening to your team can often lead to innovative solutions and new perspectives. So slow down, take a deep breath, and remember that setbacks are simply stepping stones on the path to success. I have 4 keys that can help you all be more successful in leadership: self-awareness, continuing learning, relationship building, and adaptability. Self-awareness and authenticity are non-negotiables. You must know who you are and stay true to yourself, because authenticity breeds trust and credibility. If people sense that you are fake or capping, as y'all call it, you will not be an effective leader. Continuous learning and personal growth are also important. Never become complacent in your knowledge, but instead actively seek opportunities for growth. Attend conferences, take classes, and never stop expanding your horizon. I am one to hop on a flight in a heartbeat just to attend the conference. I've flown all the way to Dubai to attend a conference and a trade show to learn how to do business in the Middle East and obtain my real estate license to sell real estate there. Building strong relationships and networks are also essential for leadership as well. You never know who you may meet along the way. Someone who could offer invaluable guidance, support, or even a life-changing opportunity. So network and build relationships like crazy. And finally, in a world that is constantly evolving, adaptability and flexibility are key. Good leaders aren't afraid to adapt. I'm not sure if you all are old enough to have experienced Blockbuster, but they were a national chain that rented out movies. So their leadership team didn't want to adapt or evolve, so Netflix came into the industry and dominated. Before you knew it, Blockbuster went out of business and Netflix has taken over. So you needed to continue to change and continue to evolve. As I close, I challenge each of you. Each and every one of you are already leaders, or you wouldn't be here tonight. I challenge you all to step up and embrace leadership roles after college. The opportunities for impact are limitless, and it's through your leadership that positive change can happen. Whether it's through community service, advocacy campaigns, entrepreneurial ventures, seize every opportunity to make a difference. I want to finish by saying thank you. Thank you for your leadership on campus, and I know you all are going to be great life after Leo. Thank you. Now, because I got a couple more minutes, and I'd love for this to be interactive, and I'd love to keep it real with you all and answer any questions that you all may have. So I'll open it up for a couple of questions for you all to ask. So everything that I do in Dubai is referral based. So we didn't have to get our license to be able to refer, but the key was if we got our license, our referral fee went higher. Yeah. Sorry, I'll walk around. I was asking the mentor mentioned in the speech was from the Leaders Society. Got it. So the mentorship that I spoke about, or the mentor I spoke about, no, she just was an individual in the community that I've known for years. And it's kind of one of those things like when you find a mentor, just find